What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. We got a Walleye Cheater update for you guys. So as you all know, September 30th, Jake Runyon and Chase Kaminsky got caught allegedly cheating. They've been suspected of cheating for a while, but they never really got caught. They've been passing polygraphs, all kind of. They've just been getting through everything. Everyone's pretty much suspected them of cheating, but no one's been able to catch them until the 30th, where they started to cut open the walleye. The tournament director cut open the walleye and found all the weights in those walleye. It's pretty obvious that they had to be the ones that stuffed them in there. They're not going to go catch these fish with that much weight. There was so much weight in those fish that they would have been stuck to the bottom and definitely not wanting to eat. I believe it was like a week ago. Their boat was seized along with some of their tackle, and charges were formally brought upon them. And then earlier today, this morning, they actually had their arraignment. So they had to show up in court for their arraignment and enter their plea. Now these guys showed up and entered a plea of not guilty. So they're gonna try and fight this thing. I kind of figured they would, especially for their first hearing, for their arraignment. They're trying to figure out what they're gonna do. It's just crazy. Like a lot of times you just see people get caught cheating and then they pretty much just go plead guilty and take it on the chin. But these two guys, all of these allegations against them over the years have always fought it. They actually had a lawyer that was trying to get another event that they were DQ'd from. Like they were trying to sue the tournament trail for being DQ'd for failing the polygraphs at one time. How crazy would it be if these guys were set up all along? I really don't think that's the case by any means. It would be the most ridiculous setup in the history of fishing. It would be the most ridiculous, and pretty much in sports. I mean, any type of sports. I know some people are going to make comments like, hey, fishing is not a sport. I think it is. Definitely, I wouldn't say that they're athletes, but it's still a sport. If chess is a sport, fishing is a sport. They seemed, honestly, kind of arrogant and honestly confident in all the little clips of stuff that I've seen of them at their hearing today. It's going to be really interesting to see how this goes, because it's probably going to be hard to prove. If they're not willing to incriminate themselves, it's probably going to be pretty hard for the DNR and for the police and stuff to prove what they actually did. Because yes, they cut the fish open, but there was they weren't in their possession anymore, really. And you could argue that somehow those weights got in there before they were caught, which is a ridiculous argument. But still, there's no proof really that they're the ones who put the fish in. There's no footage of them putting the weights in the fish. There's only footage of the fish being cut open. I don't know, guys. It's pretty crazy situation. I don't know what to make of it. So both of them pled guilty. The judge gave them each a $2,500 bond, but it was a personal bond, which means they don't have to put any money up. So they just got to walk. After the hearing, I guess a bunch of different news stations tried to get their lawyers to give a statement. Both their lawyers declined. So they've both been charged with 5th-degree felonies of cheating, attempted grand theft, and possessing criminal tools. They're also still charged with the unlawful ownership of wild animals. That's a 4th-degree misdemeanor. So yeah, guys, I don't know. What do you think? It kind of feels like they're going to get away with it. Honestly, it kind of feels like they're getting away with it. Again, it's not about what they did or what they didn't do. It's about what they can prove. And I don't really know what they're going to be able to prove unless somebody comes forward and starts saying that, I know they did this, they told me. Unless there's text messages of them admitting, who knows how far this is going to go. But even then, it's still kind of hearsay. I don't know, guys. Comment below. What do you think? Do you think that they're getting away with it? Do you think that they're going to be? You think they're actually going to, be punished and sentenced, or do you think they're just going to get away with it? They might just walk. I don't think, regardless of the outcome of this, that they're ever going to be fishing in a tournament ever again. I would say that even if they walk away with this with nothing, they're still probably going to be banned from all of the trails, and they've probably lost all their sponsors at this point. And I would say their careers as fishermen are completely over. So, I guess that is punishment in itself. But I know it's going to be kind of crazy if they just walk away, which I don't know. It's kind of looking like it. It's kind of looking like it, guys. Maybe this is some crazy cover-up and there's something more going on. Who knows? Comment below. Let me know what you think. Pleading not guilty. Now, I'm assuming they pled not guilty. They're probably going to try and work on some kind of plea deal. Moving forward. I doubt that they really think they're going to get nothing, but again, if they want to fight it, it's going to get expensive, but they potentially could probably win this case just because there's no actual proof other than that the weights were in the fish, but there's no proof that they're the ones who did it. But yeah, so they're going to have another hearing, I guess, in November. I got to find the exact date. I don't see it now, but they're moving pretty quick on this. They were moving pretty quick, which makes me wonder if they're just trying to get a quick conviction or if they're just trying to just get through this and work on some kind of plea deal, and who knows. So yeah, guys, they're due back in court November 9th, so it's not that far away. They're moving pretty freaking quick with this. But alright guys, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.